Now, if Brown is the winner, and it would be a leap, is health care the big loser? Republican Congressman Tom Price says yes. Congressman, that would be a big upset to pull off in Kennedy country, but you're right, stranger things have happened. But let's say he doesn't, Congressman, but he comes close. Are Republicans going to use that as sort of like a reminder health care is in danger?
Well, I think things just get curiouser and curiouser. Here you got Scott Brown in Massachusetts, a state that hasn't elected a Republican senator since 1973, in a place where he ought not be competitive. And this is basically a referendum on the health care bill. And Massachusetts is like the rest of the nation, and that is that the overwhelming majority of the American people are not in favor of this health care bill. And so if he comes close, if he isn't elected but comes close, that would send a huge message to not just the members of the Senate, but the members of the House, that the American people are mad as they can be and they want some responsible reform, not this monstrosity that's before us right now.
You know, I have many friends in that fine state, and they tell me that while health care might be an issue, they also remind me the way this was handled by the Democratic governor and the party in general, quickly seating the appointed replacement for Ted Kennedy, then hurrying this election along and potentially delaying Brown's seating if he were to win. That's rankled them even more. How much of that you think is that playing into just disgust at the establishment?
Well, I think it's true in Massachusetts, but it's also true here in the Congress, as we see the Speaker Pelosi and the Democrat leadership change the rules time after time after time and not follow the rules. For example, the conference committee that was to be appointed to work the differences between the Senate and the House out. No conference committee. For example, the president promising that the media, C-SPAN and others, would be allowed to see this process. And now they've pulled back on that promise, broken that promise. So the American people are disgusted with what they see as a federal government that is not responsive to their concerns and their desires, and the opportunity that they have to register that is at the ballot box, and next Tuesday's the next time. You
know, Congressman, you're a great guest, but a pox on your house too, because when people are polled on what they think of Congress and Republicans in Congress, you don't poll much better. In fact, a lot of polls poll worse. So how are you going to capitalize on that when the American people think you guys stink too?
Well, we got to walk the walk, and in fact that's what we've been trying to do over the last year, is to demonstrate by accountability, holding the other side accountable, but also putting forward positive, upbeat, optimistic solutions to all of the challenges that we face, including health care. As a physician, I know that the bill that's before us right now will not only raise taxes and cost more, it'll harm the quality of care for the American people, which is why we put forward a positive alternative that would in fact improve the quality of health care, expand coverage, and make it so that the American people are selecting the insurance that they want, not the government selecting it for them. So there are positive solutions. That's what we've got to communicate.
Congressman, thank you very much. Good seeing you again.
Thank you, Neil. Take care.